Hello and welcome. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 10-over match between Sri Lanka and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. New Zealand are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. 9 runs added there. New Zealand 14 for none. Big edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
10 runs added there. New Zealand, 24 for none.
How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand, 28 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. They've gone up here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Great shot through the gap.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of the over, 5 off it. New Zealand are 59 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Straight to the fielder. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, New Zealand 73 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? And the innings comes to an end. Sri Lanka will need 84 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Southey shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Latham, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot. Out! What a screamer. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No. Terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Sri Lanka are 18 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Southey from the Garware Pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished. End of the over, Sri Lanka are 26 for 1. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 5 off it. Sri Lanka 64 for 1. Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Trouble. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 76 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Santner from the Tata end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just 2 to win.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.